Hey YouTube, how are you doing today? I am in my room. It's still kind of light outside. You can see it's like 7 o'clock. I didn't really record myself doing anything today. I ended up having leftovers, watching videos, having leftovers, though I did make cereal in the morning. I don't know. But yeah, I just can't really do much because my foot's hurting. I do need to get my slippers cleaned, so I'm probably gonna do that here soon. I had an early lunch or dinner, sorry, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to eat anything. If I do, it has to be something tofu based because I thawed out my tofu and I need to make something with it. So I don't know what. I kind of want like what is it, like a kung pao tofu? And I make a really spicy tofu. So I think I might actually do that. So that means I have to, unless it's just going to be tofu and Brussels sprouts, I need to go to the store and grab some frozen vegetables. That would work out pretty good. Of course, the problem is that I have to walk on this foot, and it's not a good thing. But I do need to go to Trader Joe's to, refill my food. Or I could just eat the remaining 2 waffles. I have 2 waffles in there still. I haven't eaten them. Probably should. Jess moved the, what do you call it? It's a toaster oven. She moved that out, so while it's out, I probably should use it. But it has a bunch of crumbs in it from all the stuff she's made. I don't really have I don't know where the foil is to cover it up. So it's like, what do I do? I don't know. I do have some of my vegan, they're like fish sticks. What I could do, I don't know if this would work, but I could cut up my tofu into like squares. Maybe fry it in the pan. So I have fried tofu. And then make some of those fish sticks. So I have fried tofu, fish sticks, or not sticks, but they're like fish fillets. I think there's only 2 left. So fried tofu and fish, and I could also bring down my air fryer and air fry the heck out of that stuff. That could work. All I know is those Brussels sprouts last forever, and it comes in a good-sized bag. But I think my first step, I'm going to clean my shoes, my slippers, so I can let them dry. Because I did try to show you them last night, but here is a better picture. You can see where the dog stepped on them. Yeah, so they're a little dirty. I'm hesitant to go to, what do you call it, to any store other than Stater Brothers because I am out of my milk. Because this, not brand affiliated or anything, but that's my favorite type of milk because it has some good flavor, and it's the closest I could get to actual milk without all it being super sweet, because I used the original, it's a 60-calorie version, and it doesn't have because there's a 90-calorie version that tastes like it's vanilla milk that's really sweet, and I don't like that when it comes to cooking with. And so yeah, that's why I get the 60 calorie version, and that one works extremely well for cereal and making, what do you call it, my curry with. But I do need to get more frozen veggies, and I can get frozen veggies at Staters. If I go to Staters, I might be able to get frozen veggies. I think I can if I go to, but they won't have my milk, and I don't want to go to two different places. So I could try some of the milk at Trader Joe's, but I don't know how sweet it will or won't be. Maybe I should talk to one of the people that work there. Maybe they'll know. I don't know. Either way, the merry dog is on the floor in David's room. And I'm walking through the house again, but I'm limping. My foot's not as bad today as it was yesterday. I might have to take another day off. It kind of sucks. You can see him in the kitchen though. I could turn the light on. Ugh, more light. But you can see there's crumbs in here. It's not too many. But I'd really like tin foil so that I can cover it so I can, cook the waffles if I wanted to cook the waffles. When it comes to my foot, the one thing that I do know is that it will get worse if I stand on it more. So this is the most I've been up all day, just walking into the kitchen and having a look. Yeah, like I said, David went to go grab some food. Maybe I should just do that and then save that other stuff for tomorrow so that I don't have to, so I have something else to eat, so I don't have to worry about going out. I do have some of my sausage left over, so I could use that. Sorry, I just turned the light on so you could see the crumbs. It does feel like it's almost gone, but I won't go back to work. Sorry, it's so dark. Until it's all the way gone. My room is super light. It's like, suddenly we have like crazy lighting. But, merry dog. Oh, I'm just so tired. I really just want to go to sleep and not have to worry about anything. And hope my foot gets better. I have to rub the top of my foot like upward toward me. And eventually it all goes away. So hopefully it just goes away tomorrow. Otherwise I'll have to take Friday off too, and I don't want to do that. I need the money. Jess has tomorrow off, and Friday and Saturday and Sunday. So if I do stay home tomorrow, I can have her show me where the tinfoil is. Or I could just go out and buy some, but like I said, I gotta keep off my foot. I have my my mom's old thing, and it's got my, what do you call it? I'm trying to remember the name. Shredded wheat? Not shredded wheat, but I don't know. Little wheat things. And that's what I have for breakfast alongside some granola. So I'll pour most of the bowl of that and then a little bit of granola on top to sweeten it up. So instead of using sugar, I'm using at least something slightly healthy. I don't know. But the mixture of the two of those together comes out really good. If you don't know, I play around with AI, and I have it do useful things for like my YouTube channel. Like I was saying, it helps me pick out, the name, helps me with the description, and it helps me with tags. Mainly that's what I use it for, is the tags. See, what I do is I feed a MP3 file of just the audio of my video into my AI, and then my AI uses what's called Whisper, which is an open source AI thing that reads my voice and transcribes it. And it does this faster than, say, Google does it after the upload. So by the time the upload's finished, I already have a bunch of options that I can use. Often I'll look at the options and then think of the video, because I just edited the video, and then I'll just make the name of the video between the suggestions I like, and then I'll just mix and match and then make what I like for the title. And then for description, I'll if there's something I don't like in it but I like the rest, I'll kill the part that I don't like and then write something of my own. But yeah, it's just a good, thing to help with the process, make it faster, where there's like ideas already right there ready for me to, to grab and mess around with. And it has the context of what happened in the video because I transcribed the audio with it. So it makes it so everything is centered around the video and the transcript. The problem is that oftentimes AI just doesn't understand. It doesn't grasp the whole video when it parses through it. It doesn't grasp the meat of what the video is about. So that's where I have to step in with descriptions and stuff like that when it doesn't really understand, and it gives me these really bad titles. So that's when I step in and I'm like, but sometimes it does well. Sometimes it does it and it does well. But oftentimes I have to step in and say, let's make this a little more emotional. Let's make this, like more personal. So sometimes I'll have to do that. And so it gives me options, and then I'll change them up, and then sometimes I'll mess with the title or the thumbnail, but most of the time I don't. It's just me in there. I don't. But sometimes I play with it. You'll see them sometimes, like the transition update. That was great. I'm not far along in my other YouTube idea, my YouTube channel idea. I have another channel idea that I'm working on. But actually, I'm working on something else. I should be working on that. But the other thing is a moneymaker. So I'm making a website that I'm hoping might make some money. I don't know. That's something I'm going to talk about on my other channel, not on this one. I ended up just going to Del Taco because my foot's not better. So I'm probably going to have to take tomorrow off, so at least I'll have food for tomorrow. So, yum. The day is done, and I'm ready for bed. I am so tired. I took the trash out. Today's trash day. And I'm just done. I even have just only one sock off. I'm just so tired. But yeah. I ended up eating that Del Taco. It was good. And then that's it. That is my day. Hope you had fun, but it's time for me to go. So I will see you guys tomorrow.